Good morning, everyone. This is not the video I had intended to bring to you this week. I had completely different plans. As I've mentioned many times, it's not always rainbows and sunshine out here, and life still happens. You might recall back in September, I had an emergency dental procedure. I had to get a crown put on. My molar cracked. I was in Colorado. I was able to get into a dentist same day and have a new crown put on. Unfortunately, that same tooth is giving me problems again, and I've been in a lot of pain over the last week. I tried to ignore it and hope that it would just some kind of weird thing, that fluke that would go away. Unfortunately, it just seems to be getting worse. I was recommended a dentist here in the Phoenix area. I'm actually probably about 40 miles, or actually not that far. Yeah, probably 40 miles outside of Phoenix. I'm out in the mountains. I'm at a campground called Tortilla Campground. It's really beautiful and it's way out of the city, which is nice. However, I will be needing to go into the city for this dental appointment. I have a sneaking suspicion I might require a root canal, which is really a bummer because I paid $1,400 for this crown, and unfortunately just a few months later I potentially need a root canal, but we shall find out. The other real bummer is that it has affected my backpacking plans. I was really excited. I had a friend that I was going to join up with, and unfortunately because of this I had to cancel it. But my life is an adventure. I feel so grateful and so fortunate to live this lifestyle. There will still be a video. I am going to film around this area. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a lake called Canyon Lake very close by. It looked like there was a creek running right here near camp. So we're going to explore this area. The drive in here was stunning. It's on the road is called the Apache Trail. Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. I didn't film it coming in. However, I will have a chance to show it to you. Probably on my way to the dentist or on my way back, because I'll be at this camp for a few days. Anyhow, stick with me. It's going to be fun. We're still going to make it a great time. I'm going to make some breakfast and I have a nice dinner planned. Unfortunately, eating is when it's the most painful, but I still got to eat. So stick with me. It's going to be a great time. Oh my gosh, I just saw an Arizona cardinal. How cool is that? I had forgotten there were cardinals in Arizona. I've never seen one here. Going to throw in some crumbled bacon and some little grape tomatoes and some cheese. Make a breakfast burrito. Just gonna give my tortilla a little toasting before I plate it. I'm gonna go outside and eat. It's beautiful out there. Having a toothache triggered by eating definitely makes me want to go on a diet. It is so peaceful here today. I don't have anybody around me. There are people here at the campground, but nobody next to me at all, which is awesome. Nobody came all night, and so far, knock on wood, no one today. I hope it stays that way. Might go see if I can find that creek that's running through here in just a few minutes. This is my line of defense until I can get to the dentist. as it turns out, the trail was right in front of my camp. I met some nice viewers of the channel who said hello, and they happened to know where the trail was. Hi guys, thank you. This is definitely a sweet spot to hang out and only a stone's throw away from my camp. Very peaceful. It is a warm day. I'd say it's about 73. I've just been sitting here for a while enjoying the soothing sounds of the creek. It's so peaceful. And just try not to get too much in my head about what the situation will bring tomorrow, but I'd be lying to you if I said it wasn't on my mind. I'm thinking about the what ifs, all the potential things it could be, if I might need an implant or something like that, if they can't save the tooth since it's already been worked on and had a crown, and what if, but it all works out. It always does. And for now, I'll just sit here and enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds around me. Well, I committed a bit of a faux pas and forgot to take the meat out of the freezer for tonight's dinner, and it is the main ingredient. I had an awesome dinner planned. However, it's now going to be a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the day here. I will definitely be checking back with you all in the morning. I think we are going to be driving into town, so I'm going to show you some of the awesome sights along the way, the lake and the beautiful Apache Trail Road. So it's going to be a good day, even though the town visit probably won't be so pleasant. We'll make the best of it. I will see you all in the morning. Good night. I fancied it up a bit by making it a Swiss cheese and turkey melt. Top of the morning to ya. Same clothes, different day. That's what happens when you live the minimalist lifestyle. You get a few wears out of clothing before they make their way into the dirty clothes bin. It is just another stunning day here in Arizona. Beautiful blue skies, warm weather, just gorgeous. I have my dental appointment for 1:30 this afternoon, so the plan for the day is to leave early so that we can make some stops along the way and I can show you this absolutely beautiful area. Okay, it looks like I'm ready to roll. A lot of people ask me what these orange blocks are under my tires, and those are leveling blocks. So depending on which way I'm tilting, I'll put them under the tires or put them in front of the tires, drive up on top of them, and it'll level me out.
The Apache Trail was a stagecoach trail that ran through the Superstition Mountains. It was named the Apache Trail after the Apache Indians, who originally used this trail to move through the Superstition Mountains. The trail winds steeply through 40 miles of rugged desert mountains past deep reservoir lakes like Canyon Lake and Apache Lake.
Told you it was beautiful through there. I'm not too far from the dentist's office now. However, it is a whole nother world here in the city. Well, it's a root canal today. Fun, fun.
It had been a long day. After wrapping things up in the city, I headed back to camp in the Tonto National Forest. It was absolutely beautiful with the sun setting and all the color on the mountains.
Good morning. I'm feeling so much better this morning. Sorry that I didn't check in one last time last night. My jaw had been pried open for hours, so the last thing that I wanted to do was talk. I had a very sore jaw when I got here back to camp, so I just had some soup for dinner and took a bunch of ibuprofen, and I was crashed out hard by 8 p.m. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better. I do have to get a prescription for some antibiotic. I didn't want to stop yesterday because the road into this camp is so windy. I wanted to make sure that I got through before dark. I don't like driving at night anyhow, and especially in the pitch black on a windy road. Those nice viewers that I met had left me some oranges from their backyard. They were sitting out on my picnic table here, so thank you so much, Dale and Carol. How did you know that oranges are my favorite fruit? I love oranges. So it wasn't the worst case scenario where they were going to have to extract the tooth and I was going to need an implant and all of that. They were able to drill through my existing crown and just do the root canal that way. I've never had a root canal. That was the first time. They used this really crazy x-ray machine that just rotated around my head so I could actually see my entire skull skeleton and my neck, my vertebrae, and that was a trip. They treated me well and were super nice and got me in immediately, same day. I have to say, obviously, going to the dentist is not a pleasant experience, but the last 2 times I've gone, I've, had just great people that have worked on me and just made me feel at ease. So as bad as it is going, they made it as pleasant as possible. I've just been spending the morning getting things wrapped up here at camp. It's time to hit the road again. It's not the video that I wanted to bring to you. I like to think of my channel as an escape and bring you a certain level of content. I'm my own hardest critic, but I do want to show you the realities, and I want to keep it real and show you that things do happen out here. I don't want it to seem like this fairy tale life where nothing goes wrong. So yeah, I just wanted to keep it real. It could have been a lot worse, and out of all the scenarios, it was the best case scenario. Before I take off, however, I was woken up this morning to multiple texts and messages regarding a fake YouTube channel that was impersonating me, and they were commenting on your comments as me and asking you to send money through WhatsApp for some sort of, I don't know, just donation to a cause. I just want to let you guys know that I will never ask for you to send money that way. If you ever see that again, it isn't me. Be very wary. I have reported the channel, and hopefully it will be removed soon. Fingers crossed. If you ever see anything like that, just report it and just know that it isn't me. On that note, I think I'm going to wrap up this video here, get back to exploring, get back to having fun. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I always appreciate your support. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you on the next adventure. See you soon. Bye-bye.